We are here at the Nasrec Expo Center. The rent is to show what we saw. We saw police officers all over the show. We saw JMPD, we saw Gauteng EMS, we saw a lot of kids here. They are entertaining themselves. They are very happy. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to someone who comes from the emergency services here in Johannesburg, Tsepo Bob. Tsepo, thank you very much for your time.
Yes, sir.
You are a very busy person, but thank you very much for affording us your precious time. Why are we here? What is Gauteng EMS doing here?
It's quite simple. Good afternoon to all the viewers. Ours is quite simple. It's just to showcase the various services that we have as Gauteng Emergency Services. When you get to our stall, we have all the toys that you can think of, when that pertains to emergency services. We've brought in our intensive care unit, which we use on the road with all the equipment. One of the vehicles that we also brought, which is a vehicle that we've fairly acquired, which is new. It's a very new concept, a heavy rescue vehicle. This one, it houses, or rather the components thereof, it uses your heavy rescue equipment, your aquatic rescues. Basically, it's a new concept. Yeah, and on the other side of our stall, we have our armored vehicle as well. That one, we normally use it when we're going on to the unrest, the riots and all of that. It's quite difficult to actually go into those situations when we're using our normal vehicles. So that becomes a very feasible vehicle that we use into those areas. But then over and above that, when you get to the store, you see all the equipment that we use, from your all-terrain vehicle, which is a smaller vehicle that we use for rescues, either for recovering bodies or going to treat a patient in areas where we cannot normally use a vehicle, an ambulance. Then you also find there's two boats that are there that we use during your aquatic rescues. There's also equipment for your trench rescues. There's also equipment that we use. People know this as Jaws of Life. Yeah, we have all of those equipment. We're showcasing medical equipment as well. We're showcasing every and any other equipment that we use, even the ones that we're using underwater when we are actually doing rescues. So all of those equipment are actually there. Information is actually in abundance. People then get to understand what is it that we are about and what is it that we do. We are just not an ambulance service that you just see on the road. Yeah.
So people who are not here are missing a lot.
They are actually missing out, because when you're seeing our vehicles, and you're seeing our colors, you think, okay, this is just an ambulance. Like the one that I'm telling you about, the heavy rescue vehicle. When it passes on the road, one would think that is an ambulance, yet it's a rescue vehicle. It's a heavy rescue vehicle. Yeah, it can do a whole lot of things. It has a lot of equipment in it.
Thank you very much for your time. I think people at home are benefiting a lot from Gauteng EMS.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. That was Tsepo Bob from Gauteng EMS. I would not be doing justice if I'm not talking to the kids who are here. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live on SABC Channel 404. How are you? What are you doing here? Are you happy?
Yes.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes.
What did you see here today?
I see nice thing and you are climbing a castle.
And then what did you see? Are you happy? Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, very much, sir. And the most things that I mostly liked here, it's about learning more things that I saw, like soldiers and aircraft things. Like I learned more than at school. Like today was the best day of my life. And
best day of your life?
Yes, sir. Also, I want to also thank that to my mother.
Mommy, they are saying thank you very much to you. How are you? How are you feeling? Are you tired? Are you hungry?
I'm exhausted. I've been here since 9:30 with them. They've learned a lot. He enjoyed the whole military base things. We got to learn more about drugs. It's not only just bringing your kids to have fun and explore, but they're also learning. Actually, there's a lot partaking here.
Thank you very much. So, which means you have benefited a lot by coming here. You think if you didn't come here, you'd miss a lot?
I would have missed a lot actually, because now they got to see what drugs do they sell at school and what is it that they put inside the whole packets and the sweets that they sell. So it's not just only basically about them being here to partake on the rides and everything, but they got taught a lot more.
So kids are not giving you any problem?
Not at all. I'm just exhausted.
Thank you very much. I have to move to this side. Thank you very much, Baba. Let me start to talk to you, Baba. Thank you very much. I see kids are happy to be here. What's happening here? Are you enjoying yourself?
No, we do enjoying ourselves. I'm showing them, even the police, how they work, the soldiers, they're experiencing many things here they never see before.
But thank you very much. Nana, tell me, why are you here? Are you so happy to be here?
Yes, I'm very excited to be here, to experience a lot of things here, and to actually get to know how other things work, how the ambulances work, how some other things we've been curious about, to know about the ambulance, how do they work with people, sick people, and emergencies in most cases. So I can say it's a very good experience to be here and to also interact with people, to see all about it and whatsoever.